Hey everyone, and welcome back to this channel. My name is Flozie TK and I'm your voice coach. So let me remind you, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Just hit the subscription button and be a part of this family, okay? 1, 2, go. So today we are all matters good singing, all matters voice, and we are talking about vocal health today. Yes, so I get so many questions each and every day when I meet my students and every team that I'm coaching about what to eat and what not to eat, what to drink and what not to drink, and I want to talk about that specific one in vocal health. So what is it that you're supposed to take and what is it that you're not supposed to as a singer? So what I tell you today and what I would like you to do is to experiment your body in relation to what reacts to your body and what works for your body. So you find there are people who will take cold drinks and they go and sing and they are okay. There are people who will take spicy foods and go and sing, they're okay. Oily foods, some will take their milk, some will take their yogurt, some will take their milkshake and they will be okay. Others, like me personally, when I take those cold drinks or I take ice cream or I take chocolate, it will be so much on my voice and I will end up not singing as I would without them. So there are some things that you will take that will be okay with you and they will be not okay with somebody else, and vice versa. So for me, what I do most of the times, I'll give you tips of what I apply on my voice. Number one is hydrating and taking a lot of water. Water, not cold water, not hot water, but warm water, just above room temperature. That is best for your voice. So it helps your vocal cords, it hydrates them, it cleans up your vocals. So when you're singing, it is so nice and warm and well lubricated, because that helps you in the creating of the healthy mucus within your vocal cords, so that when you're singing, the vibration will not cause harm. It will not cause the vocal cords to hit each other, but there will be enough lubrication. So when you take more water, warm water, it helps to soothe your vocal cords. So anytime and every time for a singer, it is good to carry your water bottle around. Make sure the water is not so cold, like refrigerated. No, make sure the water is just in the room temperature or just above the room temperature, or the temperature of your body, 37 degrees, either above, just a little bit above or just a little bit below. So it should not be so hot, because the moment it's extremely hot or it's extremely low or so cold, it will make your voice, it will make your vocal cords not to be as they're supposed to. If it's too hot, it cleans up the required mucus in your vocals. If it is too cold, it constrains the vocal cords. So eventually kutakuwa na shida on the high side and on the low side. So make sure that you take room temperature water or body temperature water. That is the best kind of hydration for a singer. Do an experiment of your voice and do an experiment of your own self. There are people who will take chocolate and they are okay. They will take their ice cream and they are okay. But it is not recommended when you're about to get singing, serious singing. That's what we are talking about. So myself, I do take chocolate, I do take ice cream and all those milkshakes, tea that has sugar and all, milk, yogurt, I do take them, but I avoid them when I'm about to take some musical engagement that will be so demanding on my vocal. That time is okay, because you're not about to get so busy vocally. So you can take your sugars, you can take your ice cream then. Also, there are people who will take them when they are going to sing and they are okay. So what I say is, do an experiment with your voice, do an experiment with your body and see what affects you and what doesn't. There are people who will take spicy food and they will not be able to sing, but others will just take that spicy snack and immediately 5 minutes after, they are on stage and they are singing and they are okay. There are people who will travel. Now, like I'm from Nairobi and then I go to a place like Mombasa. I have changed the environment and it's totally different. Like Mombasa is very hot, but Nairobi, like in the days that we are in, it's really cold. And that will affect the way they sing. So get to know how your body adjusts or reacts to your change of environment. If you're going from extreme hot places to extreme cold places, there are people who will sing okay, and vice versa. You will find that you're getting from a cold place and you go to a hot place and you find your vocal has adjusted to the place just because it's friendly to your vocal. So you find you sing better, you find you sing or you sing worse, depending on which extent it is. So get to know how your body reacts. You know, you go to performances in different areas. Maybe you're going outside country, and where you're going, it's snowing, you know. So those extreme changes of environment, you need to understand your body and know what to do when you get there. So in such places, you want to avoid anything extreme. You want to avoid your milk, you want to avoid the sugars, the extreme sugars, and you just want to soothe that voice, because either way you have to be very effective with what you're going to do, and that is singing. So we want to take care of the voice, we want to take care of ourselves generally, so that when you get there, you're okay and you're happy. Also, getting to understand nerves. At times the nerves, they make our voices to get to the wrong side or to the bad side, and it's good to understand. Like, if you can go back to the clip I put last week, you will see what I talked about, how to get well with your singing. So refer to the link. I'll put the link in the description box so that you go and watch that one and also get informed on how to work on your nerves, because nerves are crazy. They make us sing wrong notes, they make us go out of key, out of beat. But the moment you know how to handle your nerves, the moment you know how to approach it, even this part of vocal health, it will help you to get to know what are the appropriate kinds of vocal warm-ups that you're supposed to do in those extreme changes of environment, and what to do when such an instant happens and your voice is not in order like you know it should be. Okay, so yeah, that's generally it. Let's get to that, and then I'll create yet another clip on how to work on your vocal health, the things you're supposed to do and the things. So today I'm telling you what to and what not to. So I'll create another one now, what to in details when it comes to vocal warm-ups, when it comes to rehearsals, when it comes now to the real performance, however long, however short the performance is, so that you get to be ready. And in all things, we just don't want to force anything. If you've gone to a cold place and your voice is refusing to take those high notes, just go a key lower. It is okay to take a key lower. Just be effective in your performance. Do not say no to your performance. Do not cancel. If you cancel, then what happens? You are the musician that we want in our concert, so you can't cancel. The only thing you can do is work around it and work with your team, work with your keyboardist. Let them take you a key or two lower, so that you can accommodate the lows that your voice has gotten because of the travel, but do not cancel the performance completely. So once again, subscribe to this channel if you haven't. My name is Flozie TK. I'm your voice coach, and I'm here to give you tips on matters voice. And share if you can, and also leave me a comment of what you want me to do in the next one. But wait for this one about vocal health. We need to talk about it again and again, and share with your teams so that everyone is informed, so that when we get to singing, we sing right. Okay, goodbye.